Speaking to Canvey manager Brad Wellmen following today's 2-1 defeat against Potters Bar. Brad, would you describe that as not good enough?
I'd say the first half wasn't good enough. I think it was chalk and cheese. I thought the first half was as poor as we've been for a long time, and it was real disappointing. And the goals we conceded, we just second best all over the pitch, and we touched on it at half time. We made some changes of personnel. I thought second half we was excellent. I thought that we was strong, physical, won challenges, and I think that was set out in the first minute of the second half with Toby going to win a tackle, right in front of the fans. And that's what we said it will take. It will take one person to go and win a tackle, get the crowd back up, get everyone back up. And I don't think they really got out of their half much in their second half, So I was really, really proud of the boys' performance in the second half because I think we deserved something out of the game in the end. But the first half was nowhere near.
We've had a couple of games called off, so we haven't played for a while. Do you think there was that first half they looked a little bit rusty at times?
I'll be honest with you, I'm not going to give them any excuse. It wasn't good enough. It's you go over Christmas, 3 games in 7 days, and you sort of say, do they look tired? Do they look jaded? And now we have a week off, and it's like, are they rusty? You know what? At the end of the day, we had a good training session last Thursday. It doesn't help where games are getting called off, but I'm not going to give them that excuse. It wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough, and it was down to things like what you control as a player. Your commitment, your desire, your work ethic, your pace, your strength, all their controllables, which I thought were really poor. But second half, after we spoke at half time, the same group, I know we made 2 changes, but 9 of that 11 come out in the second half and changed it instantly. And I'm proud of that. That's a performance that we want to see probably as a management team. I think the crowd want to see it as well. They want to see that commitment, that heart on the sleeve, never say die attitude. We got an early goal, and I think we had 3 or 4 other great opportunities, and I think we had 2 or 3 stonewall penalties turned down as well. But, what was your original question was going back to that. I'm not going to give them that excuses. It's not acceptable.
So that is now 4 defeats on the spin, and we're sort of now, I think we spoke last time, it seems like an age ago since I spoke to you. We were, just seems like a month ago where we were just a few points away from the playoffs. Now we're just 5 points away from relegation places. Does that start concerning you? Do you look at the table yet? Do you worry about it yet? Or do you just take each game as it comes at the moment?
I think at the moment it's more about performance. Do you know what I mean? I think that we've got the capabilities to go and win 4 or 5 games on the bounce. And I think it's just a case of ending this rut real quick. And I think that it's, if we continue on Saturday with that second half performance, there's no way Cheshunt are going to come here and get anything from that game because we was that good. If we start it like we did in the first half, and you look at the way Cheshunt have played today, they've obviously done well, gone and beat Folkestone 4-0, so it's going to be a proper battle on Saturday, and them boys need to come out and battle like they did in that second half. We'll be fine. They're the characteristics we've got to show. They're the characteristics we've got to keep installing into the team, and the points will come.
Nice one. Thank you, Brad.
Thanks, mate.